Hello guys, and welcome to another design tutorial. And in today's tutorial I'll be explaining the different layers that makes up this beautiful composition and this beautiful design. And without wasting any more time, we'll just get straight into it. So I'll just turn off all the artboards or all the layers on the artboards. Alright, then start with the first one. So we start here with a very plain and white background, right? Plain and white background artboard. Then I start introducing my elements, and this is a pattern I downloaded off the internet. Then I adjusted to remove the background with Adobe Illustrator, all right, and I changed the color from black to this gray, to this form of gray, because it had to follow or had to rhyme well with my design itself, right? So I have his name PND. All right, the font for this stuff is Racing Sport Display. All right, the next thing I have is his name inverted, so I flipped this. How do you flip this? Control or Command T, then you right click, then you have flip horizontal. All right, and then you flip this and it's this way. All right, so I actually applied a blur gallery here. That's why you notice here here is blurred out and here is really quite sharp. So the blur under blur gallery is called what's the name of that blur again? Path blur. Right, let me open it up real quick to show you guys what I mean by path blur. So this is what I have here. Oh, sorry, it's not path blur, it's tilt shift. Sorry, my mistake. Tilt shift. All right, so you have this. All right, then wait, site loads. Right, so you have this. Then you have man like. That's another text. Same racing sports car. All right, man like here. Let me shift this up a little bit. So, all right. Next thing you have another rectangle that's pointing towards this, so it's giving a form of direction to how you should read man like then PND. Right, very necessary, right, so that people can actually still follow even though the orientation is changed. Right, then I created with my pen tool this shape here. All right, with my pen tool. All right, then I masked this layer over it. So what you have over this shape masked here is this particular pattern. All right, I just clip masked it over this, flipped it clockwise, then clip masked it over the shape below here. All right, and the orientation is normal of the shape, then the orientation of the pattern is linear dodge, right, at 100% opacity. Next thing I have is my picture. All right, I edited this picture using camera raw. All right, then I have a second picture here. All right, so this is just a two picture design. Then I added a gradient fill because I was going to put some text here, so I needed to add a gradient fill to help me contrast with the text I was going to put on it. So the next I have is my happy birthday. This is a note I wrote using ChatGPT. All right, then PND his name again. So this same font. Happy birthday. All right, then Pastor BC Rufus, his name. All right, his full name. Then post no debit is the is what PND is the acronym for, post no debit. Right, then I have this post no debit again repeated here, so same font, but I just flipped it counterclockwise. All right, and I changed the blend mode to what, color dodge, so that it blends right with this already established PND here. So you can try out different blend modes depending on what you want, but this is what actually did it for me. So I have that over this. Next thing I have is the this stuff I always keep on putting here, the montage that has the the date and the year, and then my logo. Quite simple, yeah, really quite simple, right? Nothing much. I didn't add any extra color grade because I rushed through this design, right? So next thing is the second artboard. So the second artboard, I was trying to have a more solid background, so I used the shade of gray. All right, then I have another pattern again I developed on using Adobe Illustrator. Right, so this particular pattern, I changed the color. So this is the color initially, so I changed the color to this cream like color, right, that I have on this initial design here. So the blend mode is exclusion, although the blend mode is not really affecting it, yeah, because I have your blend mode will not affect when you have a layer effect active. All right, so next thing I have, okay, I don't think this group is really necessary, so I'll just delete it out. Next thing I have is this same shape I had here, all right, over here. Then same layer I have, same pattern I have here, same thing I had here, just masked it over it. So the same blend mode, linear dodge, then happy birthday. So you notice that this particular stuff has now changed. So the composition, your ability to change elements or replace elements in different positions is what really makes make your design come out nice when you're having, or when you want to do multiple variations. So I have a texture here, a black texture here, that I add in some of my designs. If you've noticed, me do this. Right, so this is a black background. Actually, this is a black texture. So this is what this thing is. Alright, but once you have something in black and white, presumably like this, you can really distinguish between the colors by using this part of the blend mode. Alright, that helps you to remove the lights, or remove anything dark from an object. Alright, I leave the whites. So the blend mode I used here is screen. So you notice that I took away all the blacks and left the whites. Right, I did a little highlight to what I was doing already, if you notice. So post no debits still up here, but you notice I added up here, right, because I need to fill up some space there. And the blend mode is overlay. Then his picture, and this same picture flipped horizontally. Right, I don't advise to always flip horizontally because sometimes it might look weird if you flip it horizontally. Then I have my gradients here, down here, because I will still need to put text here. And then PND, his name, happy birthday, post no debits, live long and prosper, the date and all of that. Then my logo, quite simple, like a very, very simple design, but what really makes it stand out is just the composition. So you can actually see the power of composition. Same elements, but different composition, different arrangement, but all still following the same principle of hierarchy, the same principle of alignment. All right, all following this same principle, so that your design comes out very, very neat and attractive without being a distraction to whoever is viewing it. So that's that. Then I added a vibrance layer at the top. Right, for those who know me, that's basically how I like adding colors to my design. So I add my vibrance. I'm not touching the saturation, I'm just adding a vibrance so that these colors are popping the right way they should. So there is no particular number or no particular calibration to it. Whatever feels okay to you is fine. Right, so you'd have to use your discretion on that. So thank you again, guys, for joining me on this tutorial. And if you want to see any more videos, or you have any suggestion on videos I should make, just drop it in the comment section. Do well to like, share and subscribe. Thank you, and see you guys in the next one. Bye.